What I learned in 2017 is people's lives, things aren't always as they seem. I think social media runs a lot of today's society, if not 80%. Majority of people have social media, which means majority of the people are living to please others. People think twice before they post things on social media. Why? It's because they care about what other people think or what they say. And regardless of whether we believe it or not, some of us are in a competition with others that we didn't even sign up for. And I think one of the biggest things that I learned is that everything is not what it seems. Social media, its whole agenda and purpose is to make life seem better than what it is. Even if your life is good, social media gonna make that jump look 10 times better. As a social media manager myself, I have been training and learning to post things literally just for a reaction. And so with that being said, I've learned to stop believing in social media. In 2017, I learned that sometimes the people you love the most and people who love you the most can and will disappoint you. I've learned that just because you forgive people doesn't mean you have to deal with them. And just because you don't deal with them doesn't mean that you have a problem with them. I've learned that some people will just never be satisfied with themselves, so how can they be satisfied with you? I've learned to grind every day, bust my ass every day, cry every day for me and not for nobody else. So that even if I'm the only one standing in the room clapping for myself, I'm still satisfied. I'm still just as proud of my accomplishments as it would be for a plethora of individuals across the world. You know what I'm saying? I learned to live for myself and not for my parents. I learned that my parents are never going to be perfect, and it's not really mature of me to expect them to be. I learned it's not mature of me to expect to have everything together, and just because this childhood fantasy of myself wanted to be set in stone by 22 or 25 doesn't mean that I have to break my neck to do that. It's okay to be successful at 30. It's okay to be successful at 35. Some people never change, that their perception of themselves are only relevant when they realize that you've changed, and that when you change, it's not always a bad thing. In 2017, I realized how much I changed. I learned that it's okay to make mistakes. I learned that society will never fully understand mental health. And that's something that I want to push myself. If a world does not accept those who are depressed and anxious and alone, then I will accept those who are depressed and anxious and alone. In 2017, I learned that it's okay to cry. In 2017, I learned that people only fight you because they see the strength in you. And that people are more afraid of who you can become, even if you don't realize it yourself. In 2017, I learned that your best friend can be your worst enemy. And the man that you give your heart to is the same one that's telling everybody all your business. In 2017, I learned the importance of being myself. Knowing who I am, because if you don't, people are going to always try to tell you who you are, what you can do, what you can't do, what you're capable of, what you're not capable of. In 2017, I made promises to my God that I would never, ever, ever try to take my life again, because it's not worth it, because this life isn't mine, because God created perfection and there is no man on this earth who can tell me otherwise. Because man that has a problem with me and who I am and what I stand for needs to see the maker, not me. If you have a problem with God's masterpiece, then I would advise you to see God about it. In 2017, I learned that people will always be people because God created us within flesh. And He knew that no matter how hard we try, perfection does not exist on this earth. The only idea of perfection exists in Him. In 2017, I learned that every struggle that I went through, and I asked God, why me? It was because it was the same thing that I needed for Him to get the glory out of my life. But jeez. In 2017, I felt worthless. In 2017, I tried to kill myself because I felt worthless. I wanted to be a YouTuber. And it started with makeup.
And it wasn't until I started being myself that my channel started growing. It wasn't until I was honest and truthful and vulnerable that God started doing miracles in my life. And it wasn't until I accepted me for who I am at the time and not who I wanted to be that I felt peace and happiness. Peace that man didn't give me. Peace that can't nobody take away, you know. In 2017, I grew balls, man. I never thought in a lifetime that this would be my life. Because in 2018, I'm giving God everything that I got. In 2018, I'm giving Erin everything that she deserved. In 2018, my channel will reach thousands and thousands and thousands. In 2018, I'm giving this platform to God. And in 2018, God is going to do amazing things in every one of your lives. That's what I pray. Every goal that I set for 2017, I reached. 10,000 subscribers, credit score went up, GPA went up, I scored an internship and solidified a job. 500,000 views on my channel. There is no excuse in 2018, y'all. Whatever you want, you gotta snatch it. You gotta grab on it. You can't let it go. Don't think twice about it, and don't apologize for it. Scream it to the top of your lungs, whatever it is that you want God to do. And go after it like never before. Like somebody behind you with a gun. You better grab it and go for it. When I tell y'all, boy, I'm excited for 2018. I think one of the biggest things that I learned in 2017 is that you don't have to keep your mouth closed. You don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to hide your pain. You don't have to keep your mouth closed. You don't have to turn the other cheek time and time and time again and the enemy is attacking you. Look him in his face and tell him that he's a liar. God is the overseer of my life. God is the one in final control. So all these fake friends, all these conniving people, all of these liars and moochers, I won't let that pain sit in my heart. I'm going to smile. In 2017, I learned to forgive every single last person who's hurt me. I forgive you. And I love you. And I'm praying for you. Because hurt people hurt people. And I ain't hurting nobody in 2018. So, in 2017, I learned. Oh, God. I learned my calling. And I'm excited about it. I just want to say that I love y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all gonna make me boo-hoo cry. This year, hell, this month alone has been one of the hardest months of my life. Y'all don't know the feeling when I see comments, those sweet comments and those words of encouragement, and just to see that I helped somebody. Y'all really made me push through, like this month. Y'all pushed me through this year. And so, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody who watches my channel. For liking my videos and sharing them and telling me y'all's testimonies and, you know, supporting me. I love y'all so much. I know a lot of y'all go through depression like I do. And I want to say that is my focus for 2018. You are never alone because I'm here with y'all. And if y'all ever need to talk, I'm always here. I have my email in the description box. If you guys want to email me, you got my Snapchat, you got my Instagram. I'm here for you, okay? No matter where you are in the world. If it's not depression, whatever it is, if you need me, I'm here for you. I'm gonna go wipe my face and fix my makeup. I was not supposed to cry today, but thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll see y'all next time.